Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1247, but I've played it 10 times now and haven't been able to beat it, so to me it's a hard level and I'm going to bring in a booster to help me. I always use the tools available to me if I want to make progress that I can't see on the board otherwise. I have a good strategy, so I don't mind using a booster or two, and the booster I find most helpful on this board is a coconut wheel. You'll see why, because we have to take out some frosting. Also, the coconut wheel, it adds coconut wheels to the candy mix. If I start with, let's say, a color bomb, and I could bring all three of them in, that would be handy. But if I start with just this, it's going to just give me one at the beginning, and I really want help throughout the board. And sometimes you bring in a coconut wheel and you do only get one. That's a little bit of a shame, but we're going to try to hope for something better than that. Okay, so this is what we've got going. 2 ingredients. This one here, we have to bring it through this column, and then it's going to presumably match up with this one, and we're going to bring both of them down into this green arrow here. That'll get us our 20,000 points. Now, the cake bombs, they'll each take out a layer, so we don't have to worry about marmalade or licorice cages, but the frosting is 3 layers thick. And because of that, we have to take off 1 additional layer. And the fish are really not helpful on this board at all, so don't even bother thinking they're going to assist you. So what we want to do is use the coconut wheels to either take out the cake bombs and encourage more coconut wheels to show up, or to take out the frosting. And I do like the fact that this is pointed at that top frosting. That's a real tough one to get to sometimes, so I'm going to go ahead and use it on the frosting. That's my first bit of strategic advice. If you can get this top one, or you can take out 2 frosting at a time, that's what I'd use those that initial coconut wheel on. And then we're just going to try to make as much chaos here to take off the cake bombs and to encourage as much cascading as possible to encourage a new coconut wheel to show up. Now that is not positioned very well at all. I'm going to hold off a bit and see if I can get something better. Because now this is just 2 layers. If I send it up this way, I don't have to, because the cake bombs are going to take off those 2 layers. So it's not really necessary for me. And this, I can't go this way and take off both columns here. This way doesn't hit this one. It's just poorly positioned. But let's see if we can use it anyway. Sometimes we can get it to slide through here. I'm hoping that I can make a move here. Not really happening, but look at this. This is going to hit the bottom. Watch. It makes the stripes go this way, and then it's going to come back up around this way, and that'll help to get this one out of the way. So we got some value by holding off just a bit. Oh, and we could do it again if we want, but remember, we don't have to take this off, and we don't have to take this off. Now we have to focus on these or on the cake bombs, and I can get the cake bomb this way. Or part of it anyway. It's not going to take it off completely, but I'll get 2 more gone. Ah, those fish. If they could just target here, or target some of this frosting. And then there is a bit of luck required on this board, so don't begrudge me luck. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to do this and see if I can take off any more of this. Ooh, that frosting. That was perfect. Wish I could have gotten this side too. Alright, so let's see what I can do. I can make a striped here, but it's not in the right spot, but maybe I could scoot it over. I can make a wrapped here, and that's pretty good. I'm going to try to go for both of them. That one didn't work. But look, I got another stripe. That's okay. That's a good spot. Let's see what I can do here. Really trying to get these set up together. Not happening over this way. I'm going to set this down. That didn't help much. Well, we'll open up this, and it'll give us a bit of a different perspective. It'll bring things through. Yeah, I would love another coconut wheel. So let's do this. Let's encourage more things to flow through. Now sometimes we only get 1 coconut wheel on the board, or 2 in this case, but sometimes we can encourage the presence of more, and that's what I'm looking for. You know, that's the second one that was created on this board. I'm not going to complain. Unfortunately, though, pairing that with a special looks like it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm going to try a bit, but I'm not going to waste too many turns. Don't have too many turns to use up here, so... Alright, I'm going to take out all purple. Oh, that purple took out that. That's wonderful. I was hoping it would, but I wasn't sure it would. Okay, so now all I have to do is get these cake bombs out of the way. That's all. It's not easy, but that's all. Okay, here we go. This might do it. We got one gone. So it's going to drop everything through. And I tell you what, this is a tough level and I already used a booster. Why not just use another booster and do this? So 2 boosters and I beat it. If you want to double dog dare me to do this without boosters, by all means you can do that. Put that in the comment section. It'll just take me a little bit longer and I'm not going to talk through it because it'll just get too boring for me. After I've done it 10 times, I don't want to talk anymore about this level. So that's how I beat it. If you're still struggling, booster up, baby. If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.